Welcome back to Beyond Diamond Podcast. It's Monday. The Astros win another series, and we're buying, baby. Bye.
They went in and did what empires have tried to do for millennia, and that was defeat the Catholic Church.
Defeated the Catholic Church. Hunter Brown is back.
Hunter Brown is very back.
Jeremy Pena is back.
Jeremy Pena, look, I know his wife's in the middle of a season. We need to get her to every big game.
Yeah.
Because
motivation.
Double boombo. Could have been 3.
He's like, hey, watch this. Bam. What's up, Paul? What's up, Shark?
Big week leading up to the deadline. I'm excited. This week it's a huge week.
One week from today is the deadline.
You have to make hay this week. You have the Angels.
Yeah.
And what is this?
The calendar.
Calendar. You have the Angels for 3, and then you have the Rangers, South Oklahoma coming into town. Big week where you can make some hay. And
they're all late games this week.
Too. And
I mean, the Rangers series is everything.
Look,
you're back of the Rangers right now by 2, right?
But you can't overlook the Angels because I think they have Detmers lined up, and they have Urania, right?
Yes, Urania's tonight.
So they're throwing absolute dogs, and they legitimately play the Astros very tough. They hate the Astros. I don't know what happened last year.
I get it.
I don't know what happened last year with the whole Neto and the kid from Tennessee. I'm blanking on his name. Christian Moore and Hunter Brown.
Yeah.
Saga, but they hate the Astros. So I'm pumped.
Starts headbanging. Big week. The Astros get the Angels, Rangers get the Rays, Mariners get the Dodgers. Yeah.
I like the title, Cy Brown.
I mean, it's all kind of set up. You couldn't have asked for a better setup as far as this week leading to the deadline. Your opponents, obviously, it'd be nice if the Astros already had like a 10-game lead, but I just mean a week or so ago, if I told you we're getting to the deadline, we have a week left. You have the Angels lined up, and then you have the Rangers. The Rangers are ahead of you by 2 games. So you're going into this, basically, this is the week.
Yeah.
If you take care of business, if you win the first 2 games against the Rangers and you take care of business against the Angels, you could be going into deadline day already tied or ahead of your division, and for sure be looking to buy. Or y'all don't want to hear this, but you have struggled with the Angels and the Rangers.
If you can't take the Angels series, you're not making the playoffs.
Exactly. And the Angels and then the Rangers beat you those first few series. You could find yourself 6 games back at the trade deadline. And then what are you going to do with all this buy talk?
So there's some good comments that I want to get into. Jay Ron says, I want you to put the word out there that we back up. The under hit. The under was sabotaged. The under was sabotaged with an injury the very first inning of the weekend series.
Sure,
so it's a refund. It's a the books have canceled. The books have canceled, and you get refunded.
No. If you're in line, stay in line.
The under easily hit.
Because 100 had 0 walks. So I don't remember how many Blanco had, but it wasn't 12.
I have a Switzerland take, but we'll save it. We'll save it till
just get them ready. Make sure somebody's gonna be on the phone at 12.
Guten Tag, Auf Wiedersehen, Buenas noches, Buenos dias, mi compadre. Guten Tag, Auf Wiedersehen.
That's you keep saying hello to them.
Hello. Más o menos.
Hello.
I have a pretty big take, and it kind of goes on what Chandler's article was about.
Well, stay tuned for that. 12:30.
12:30.
We're getting to
12:30. We'll do Switzerland.
Our first thing today. First time and second to last time updating this board. We said on August 3rd, we need the Astros, if they're within 2 games of wild card, 3 games of the division, they're buyers. If they are 5 games out of the wild card, 4.5 games out of the division, they're sellers. Right now, do you want to update it? Like you're in the corner. show where we're at.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
We are 2 games out of the division and 2 games out of the wild card currently,
So
as we stand.
let's go pink. Let's go pink.
Okay.
So as of what's today's date?
The 27th.
We shouldn't put random days.
I like the choice of pink. Still in purgatory. The stream just started. Is there a world record for fastest time picking up the phone for Switzerland? That's just ready.
2 games back.
2 games back of both.
2 games back.
2 games back of both. Seattle and Minnesota are the 2. Well, Cleveland are ahead.
Hey, not dead yet.
13-10. So what are they now?
What is the Astros record in July? Recalculate.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're 9-1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're 9-10.
We need a winning week, a sweep and a win.
Yeah. I said they'd be 9-14, so
let's split the.
Wait, no, that's
right. Yeah, there's 23 games. If they're 9-10 right now, there's 4 games left.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
This is a math podcast,
This
brother.
is a math podcast.
This is built on.
This is the tipping point of our both of our predictions.
Probably to split the difference, it'd be 2-2 week.
Yeah, probably. That would be unfortunate. Games back at 500 playoffs. My brothers in Christ, Lamont Wade Jr. hits 5th for this team every day. Please, can we be serious? Look,
buying and selling is the move. That's where obviously we're gonna have the conversation at 12:30.
Yeah, let's finish. Let's recap the White Sox series.
Let's go right into buyers or stock up, stock down.
Okay,
we haven't done that in a while.
Stock up, all of the stock up. Hunter, whatever his middle name is, Brown.
Hunter motherfucking Brown.
Motherfucking Brown. What is his middle name? It's probably Michael or something. What do you think? What do you guess? Any guesses?
A Detroit kid. I mean, it's gonna be like George.
Noah. Hunter Noah Brown. We know Noah. Hunter Noah Brown was angry. When Hunter has his stuff and pitches angry, he's getting out.
He was efficient.
His fastball was back up to 98.6. Did you see that? Ticking 99 on the clock there.
7 solid innings.
7 innings, 2 hits, which I think one of those was a little duck fart. 7 Ks, no walks. I mean, essentially perfect. Exactly what you needed.
Exactly what he needed.
Yep.
I don't think it's the craziest take to say the Astros really have to win every single Hunter Brown start from here on out. A series where you take 2 or 3 from the Catholic Church, where you were down 5-0 on Friday. You lost Spencer Arrighetti by the start of the 2nd inning. The offense rallies for 9 unanswered on Friday night, and Cam Smith gets him one.
We'll talk about. We'll have
Cam Smith gets his one. I'm gonna go stock up Jeremy Pena. He was 3 for 6 on Friday night. He was 3 for 4 on Saturday. That's 6 for 10.
He's gonna win AL Player of the Week.
And on a 12-3 somehow kind of blowout loss, weirdly, he was 2 for 4. So my math, that's what an insane 3 games that was. 3 for 6. He's 6 for 10. 8 for 14.
Yeah.
Has his OPS up to 877, batting .319. Jeremy Payne is a superstar.
I think any doubt anybody had about if last year was a fluke when he was playing really well, when he's healthy, he's a superstar now. The fact that he can, what impressed me the most, he took a sweeper on the inside corner, hit it out to left, Then he took the same pitcher with the same sweeper on the outside corner, hit it out to right. I mean, that's about as complete as you can get from a baseball player. His last, let me see, his last 7 days, 6 games, he has a 1577 OPS. Last 14 days, 8 games, 1545. Last 11 games, I think he's only been back 11 games. He's 1214 OPS.
Yeah, he's slugging 504 on the year.
He's the best hitter in baseball since the All-Star break.
2.8 WAR on B-WAR. It's very poetic. We're coming into the trade talks of Jeremy being floated around. All these people, all these teams want to acquire him. Going back to Anaheim, where the Astros and Jeremy's former representatives and himself were signed, sealed, and a contract extension was there. Boris sweeps in. They're in Anaheim. The history's there. They threw the ball at the 1 yard line when you had Marshawn Lynch. And instead, he threw it, and Malcolm Butler happened. And that happened to be Scott Boras. So I think it's hard. There's soft tissue stuff. He's 29. They don't do long-term contracts. They're going to eventually move him. And he's playing like a superstar going into the trade deadline. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
It would be a different conversation if Carlos Correa was healthy. I think the people that were like, they are saying move Jeremy Pena. You just have we're gonna roll Nick Allen for 50 games.
Yeah.
I also understand like the crazy punch drunk love deadline ask and being a seller. You can.
I mean, he would be one of the most coveted pieces on the.
Oh my goodness.
On the trade market.
Oh my
right
goodness.
Now. It's really tough.
Oh my goodness.
I've gone back and forth. Just last week,
I
would, we'll get into it at 12:30, but I'm leaning back to buying, man. The other thing, Hunter Brown pitched extremely well. The other game yesterday was a little disappointing. They had a lot of hard hit baseballs for pretty much. I mean, they had like 4 warning track up against the wall shots. 2 of those were from Cameron Smith.
Yeah.
Can we talk about Cam Smith's change to his swing? What have you noticed? And kind of the effects of what's happened. To me, it looks like they worked on. Now, you tell me if I'm onto something here. You know more about swinging than I do. To me, it looks like they worked on essentially what Barry Bonds was talking about in the home run derby.
Staying flat,
hit the bottom of the baseball, getting that kind of backspin. Even though, and a lot of people pointed out, Barry Bonds was saying that, even though his swing is pretty uppercut, but it's more of a mental thing of like.
Honestly, no,
it feels like that's what his swing looks like.
Bonds' finish was more. Bonds stayed in the zone. Like if this is the zone, Bonds' bat, I swear, like every major leaguer is like here to here and then out of the zone.
Yeah.
Bonds' bat stayed through zone and stayed through just a platform the entire time. He was just
No, man, I'm not saying Cam Smith is Barry Bonds.
No, but I do think
I feel like that's the mental thing they're trying to get him towards.
I do think with Cam, there's a little bit more movement. He's not as stiff. Like he's moving his front leg a little bit.
The follow through is very different.
He's leaning. I mean, it also feels just like when Captain America went from like 120 pounds to like 6'3", 250.
Yeah.
Like Cam Smith also like just a freak of nature.
He's
athlete.
always
he's huge.
Yeah, he's always been a big thing, but his swing was never like taking advantage of that.
And I always err like I actually think Cam Smith's best trait is his bat speed, right?
Yeah. He's in the top percentile of that.
But I also think that was a detriment to his growth in the sense of, and just stay with me on this one, he could stay rigid. He could stay in the pocket longer because he knows he has elite bat speed. But when you're in the show and everything is moving as fast as it is, is a detriment of just being stuck in this.
Yeah.
Where, hey, let's be out on the good side of early. Instead of catching everything back here and you're just a freak with everything,
Yeah.
let's start catching everything out in front. And I think we're starting to see that. Obviously, it's just very, very, very short sample size. He was benched for 3 games.
I can't wait to see more of his sample size. But look, coming in, well, currently on the season, his average exit velo is 89.5. This weekend, he hit balls. Let me see. Let me find him again. For game 1, 94.1, 101.2, 96.6. Game 2, 101.3, 81.6. Game 3, 99.1, 93, and 81.3. So all but 2 of his balls put in play all weekend were above his average exit velo coming into the weekend.
Yeah.
So, like you said, short sample size, but it feels like he is getting onto the ball with a little bit more authority. And you combine that with his other metrics where he's, getting his bat speed, like you said, his barrel rate, his hard hit percentage. I posted a thing about comparing him to last year Jordan Walker, trying to identify a breakout. It's not exactly there, mostly because the only thing that's different between them, Cam Smith this year and Jordan Walker last year, was the average exit velo. And if Cam gets that going,
no, I think so. I have a stock up and stock down, and they're both on the skip. I think stock up for 2 games of navigating a bullpen game on Friday. That was tough, seeing Spence go down, being down 5-0, running back in 9th spot, winning that game and navigating the way you did. Hunter Brown kind of did heavy lifting for you on Saturday, but aces do go 7. Sunday, stock down. Renel Blanco for a 3rd time through was crazy to me.
Yeah.
I understand because you ready. I mean, your arms are kind of tired, but in a vacuum, seeing Blanco go for the 3rd time, and
he was pretty effective for first 2 times through.
Both starts.
Yeah. But like that, you can kind of tell like that's the wall. Out of all pitchers to follow the analytics for, I think he's one, especially coming off injury right now. Yeah.
It just felt like a very clean moment to be like, hey, hell of a job. Your second start off,
through
Tommy.
The 4th or the 5th when
he got hit in the 6th.
Yeah, so you got through 5.
I got through 5.
Clean and yeah.
It was for me. It was very much. Hey,
it was early.
Go
early
get your
season.
workout. Go get your workout. Go get your shower. Go get your sandwich. Like you
and
did.
Then you throw him back out there. That was a very early season Joe Espada decision. Remember that kept happening in late April, early May, where he would try and push guys just a step too far. And obviously, hindsight's 2020. He could have gone out there and
had a clean 6.
And then we're not talking about it. But it just does feel like something that happens often enough where everybody kind of watching has a feeling of like, good job, Ronell. Like you said, hit the showers. Let's get this to somebody else.
Yeah. Stock down. Brian King. I don't know what happened in the last 10 days.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I know his metrics, his peripherals weren't like he was pitching higher than his peripherals say he should have been. But I don't know why Santa doesn't get the call up and you continue to. Clearly, Brian King, you sent him down for a reason. He's either tired or his stuff's not there. Whatever the reason is, you sent him down for a reason. And then you have an injury and you call him back up. He clearly didn't. He wasn't down long enough to fix whatever the issue was. He just looked exactly the same as he looked when you sent him down. I don't know what they're working on. I don't know if it's a fatigue thing. I don't know if it's a mechanics thing. It could be a little bit of both. But whatever reason you sent him down, I don't understand why you immediately call him up expecting anything to change. Because he looked exactly the same as he looked before he went down. Unfortunately, and the problem is you need him to be good. if you're going to really have a chance at a playoff run, you need Brian King to find Brian King again. So I don't know how many, and you wasted an option as well with him.
Yeah.
I don't know why you don't call up Santa or.
I guess you also
somebody
just
else
waste.
at
I
that
mean,
point.
De Los Santos had a bad, and he had 2 earned. King had 2. You
Yeah, I
all
mean,
had 3.
At that point,
Like at least you're getting all the
shot.
bad
Yeah,
all at once.
again, like an earlier season game.
Yeah.
We haven't had one of those in a while where it's just like the game's punted through all the innings eater guys. You rest Josh Hader for once. Finally, feels like he's pitched 7 times.
Has it been telling that Javier hasn't pitched?
Yeah, Javier hasn't pitched since the 19th.
I think he's not on. I think he may be a prime prime guy in a
yeah. So we'll get into some deadline stuff at 12:30, but I fully agree with that.
Yeah. Any more stock up?
Stock up on Isak Paredes. He continues to. I want to give him his flowers. I believe in July he's hitting really well. Let me find the numbers. But yeah, the big RBI, clear the bases.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. While you look that up, I'm gonna go stock up the tandem of Bennett and Brian Abreu. Thrown in some weird, tough spots. Both got out unscathed.
Mm-hmm.
Both kind of, one being Brian Abreu, going back-to-back Abreu days, dominant on the 9-5 game on Friday, and then very, very Brian Abreu experience. And that's, even though he got pulled, I was like, okay, well, he's spinning the slider, RPMs are up, fastball's up, he's in the zone, he's walking people. And when Brian Abreu's at his best is when he's went bases loaded, no outs, and then strikes out the side. Like, oh yeah, that's Brian Abreu. Like, that's the Brian Abreu experience.
Yeah.
So we're almost back to the experience, because the experience that we did have was he'd do all that and then give up runs.
Yeah.
And when Brian Abreu's at his best is when there's bases loaded, no outs that he did, and then he strikes out the side.
Yeah. Isak Paredes.
Yeah.
Started the season April, March, 723 OPS. A little down. Wait for the breakout. May struggled. 692 OPS. Not what you wanted. Since then, in June, Isak Paredes had an 877 OPS. In July, he has an 860 OPS. So you have pretty much an elite bat. He's back. He's back to being elite.
Yeah, you need him to. Definitely. It's a weird lineup right now. I stock up Josh Hader.
I mean,
he's
where
just
would
good.
we be
He's
without Josh Hader?
Josh Hader's so good. He's really good, really, really good. I'm gonna go with my last stock up, and it's a mini stock up just for the weekend series. I'm gonna tip my cap to the foxhole guy, Taylor Trammell. Just keeps being thrown in to start. I mean, he's taking a lot of at bats that you probably didn't have circled at the beginning of the year, but he's playing a lot and taking a lot of at bats. So, and when he gets one, he leans on one.
I mean,
he got
112 off the bat for the home
when he
run.
gets one. But yeah, any Okert, Okert's a good chat. Anyone else on your stock up, stock down for the battle versus the Catholic Church series?
You want to know who snuck up to being your 9th ranked hitter WAR?
Jeremy Pena?
No, Jeremy Pena is 2. He's 2 on the season.
Oh, for the Astros?
For the Astros.
Oh, 9th best bat. Taylor Trammell?
Zach DeZenzo is sitting at a 0.4 WAR.
Okay.
That must mean his defense has been pretty good with the metrics. I think he has some value. He coming close to the trade deadline here. Taylor Trammell, he's at negative 0.2, unfortunately.
Negative 0.2?
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hey,
Murakami's stud.
Yeah, Murakami is a beast.
Also, that Burke guy.
Sean Burke? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He's got a future.
Yeah, he's on both.
He's
both my
got a
fantasy teams.
future.
Yeah, he's
a
incredible.
stud.
Yeah, I know Sean Burke is good. I really knew that people like teams valued him and saw him as a future ace when I started seeing during the draft comps to Sean Burke. Like profiles as Sean Burke type. I'm like, Sean Burke just started, but okay. Yeah. All right, 2 minutes to Switzerland. Any last stock up, stock down on Walker. Walker, yeah. He's still fighting through it. I mean, he's at a 755 OPS with 20 tanks. He's kind of halfway through the season. I thought we were going to for sure get a better season from Christian Walker than we did last year, just because he had 20 home runs by June. He was right there with Jordan for a bit. Since then, he hasn't hit a home run in a while.
He needed that double. That double on Friday was huge.
Yeah, but even that was like that wasn't the most. Yeah, the most.
Hey, sometimes that gets you out. No, that gets you out of the skid.
I hope it does. Sean Burke, shout out Maryland Terrapins.
Yeah, with the White Sox, they DFA Curtis Mead only for the National sign him, then flipped him for early. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Same thing with Mickey Moniak. Mickey Moniak's about to get a haul for the Rockies. I'm sure the Rockies will.
The Rockies should come out of the deadline as the biggest winners this season. They should. We'll see.
You know, this is just because the AL West is kind of this clusterfuck, but what's the GM over in Seattle?
Dipoto,
53%, 54%, 58%, 54%. He's staring at that 491, and he's looking at those that percentage points of what 6.5 would be. He's just looking at like the Green Goblin mask. He's like, I can retool. I can get prospects in and retool right now and do what I did with Kendall Graveman and the sidearm closer and Seawald, and I could do that. He's gonna do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, it's a series win. It's a huge series win. Every series win from here on out is huge. If you want to get back in this, and this is a big week. It goes into the Angel series with 3. They're throwing good arms. Starting tonight with probably. It is kind of crazy that they're playing the Angels before the deadline, where these arms probably aren't there next week. Or in theory, should not be there because they should be selling at high value. But the Astros go with Imai on the bump against Urania. 2.78 ERA, 83 punch. He's a whip of 1.31. And he's nasty against Houston.
Yeah.
Absolute nasty.
Oh.
Is that what you're doing?
Switzerland's calling you back. You gonna pick up?
Guten Tag. Buenos dias. Auf Wiedersehen. My Switzerland take. Remember, it was kind of bubbling for a bit, but Chandler's piece actually put it over the edge. I am totally okay if they do make a move of not a sell, but if they found a suitor that would take the Walker contract. I think that's the only position that it makes sense where you're making lateral moves to figure everything else out, that it would hurt the worst to the outcome of what the season is, and it's going to be, can you get to 84 wins? Because $20 million is a lot next year. He's been great. The Jose Abreu comparisons, everything like that. I've enjoyed the last year and a half of Christian Walker. I have. Sue me.
Yeah.
If you find a way to get me out of the next year and a half, someone else out there that has money that they don't like, I would do a bad money for bad money swap.
So I'm not even gonna say this is Switzerland because I
It's almost like, oh my gosh, I just did the housing. I just did The Big Short. They're swapping bad mortgages.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's
So
how the house. Oh my god.
That's what I think this deadline is going to be. It's the Astros are. I don't know about as much about Walker.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if they would.
The house is about to fall.
I don't know if they would move Walker for sure or not. But what I can see is some maneuvering of, hey, we'll trade you our Christian Javier bad contract for your outfielder with a bad contract that we think can provide something to us, for Walker. Same thing with Walker. We'll trade you our first baseman bad contract for your, third base or second baseman or really any infielder, because then you outside of shortstop, because then you can move Paredes to first. You can move things around. Or you're a pitcher, you trade Walker for a pitcher with a bad contract.
It'll be a bad swap.
Yeah, I think that's going to be one of the main moves that happens, is going to be a contract swap like that. And then secondary to that,
There you go.
I think they move Yainer Diaz. I think they move Yainer Diaz, and maybe one of the bad contracts they take is a catcher that's just good defensively and decent with a bat. And then they trust one of their, for the future, they trust more in one of their, because after the show last week, MLB Pipeline updated our top 30 prospects.
They did.
And now Chavon is your number 3 prospect.
He is.
Clearly they see something there. It's not just
a lot of home runs to show.
Not just a fluke. Whether it's him, whether it's Yannick, whether it's somebody else, I think they move Yainer Diaz mostly to help. I think from a clubhouse perspective, I'm sure Noah's on in there. From a clubhouse perspective, from a pitching help perspective, I think another team might value Yainer's bat, and the Astros might value another catcher with just a mid bat with better defense.
Yeah.
And don't say he doesn't have value. Don't tell me he doesn't have value.
I do think what
he doesn't have negative value.
I do think I can see it. Because yesterday you have the GM double down, triple down, quadruple down on buyers and needing a outfield bat help. If it's lefty, it's not. That screams Lars Nootbaar to me. I think it's just gonna be moves. I think when you zoom out, it's moves that rearrange the chairs on the deck of the Titanic. But this chair may be a little bit more comfortable where it's coming. Like I want to have some comfort. That's why I see my.
That's what I think the deadline
Titanic
is.
Hits an iceberg.
It's a buy sell. It's not a. They're not moving. Look, Spencer and anybody else that really wants the Astros to sell, they are not trading Jeremy Pena.
What do they do?
I will say this right now.
What do they do?
They're not going to.
What do they do?
They won't.
I'm asking. I've asked. I wait till the week up to start asking. Unless like I had the Correa news like 2 months beforehand. But this week is when I'm getting through the noise. Cut through the noise.
I'm gonna knock on all the wood. The only way I see them trading Jeremy Pena is if one or multiple of your stars to help your team in the playoffs this year gets injured this week.
Okay.
Because that gives Dana and them a real excuse to change tune and become sellers. Even I think Jim Crane could swallow, okay, things happened. We're just going to retool this year, whatever rhetoric he has to get out. But I think as it is right now, with the Astros being 2 games out of the playoffs, with all the rhetoric Jim Crane has spewed, with Dana Brown echoing that, standing firm that they are buyers. If it walks like a duck and talks like a duck, I think it's a duck. They're buying. I don't know if they're going to buy all out, but I don't think they're trading Jeremy Pena.
Ryan, there's no world where Jeremy Pena nets Arias / Weiler or Roman. If Breslow called and said, "Here's Arias and Roman Anthony for Jeremy Pena," it'd be.
I think that's the value.
There's no way that's the
They
value.
were going to trade Tolley and Arias for fucking Joe Ryan last year.
There's no
Joe Ryan did
way
not
that's the
did
value.
not and
There's
does not have
no
as
way that's the
value as
value.
one of the best shortstops in baseball.
Only a half a year, Jeremy Pena is not worth that.
So this is the other part of this deadline is we're going to really find out how much teams view next year as gone or not. Like, our team's really truly going to operate as if
very smart
one
teams
and a
are
half
operating
yes,
that way.
but like we'll see with the market, if they're really treating it that way. Because if they are, then yeah, he won't. But I mean, Joe Ryan. Let me. How much control?
Luis Robert is going to be sold for pennies. I would take a flyer on him. I mean, if I had to watch an 0 for 45 last year with Sanchez, and I stood on the table for him, I can very much see an 0 for 45 for Luis Robert. And
Luis Robert would be a candidate for a contract swap with.
What is it? 15?
He's owed. He has a year and a half left on his contract. He's owed 11 million. 11 more. So
look,
he's $8 million a year. So he's got like 3-ish left on this year and then 8 next year.
What if? All right, chat. Would you take this? If the Astros allegedly this is just a alleged hypothetical conversation. Chat. This is an alleged hypothetical conversation. If the Houston Astros go and buy, and they make a run for the shitty division, would you trade that and leaving all the value on the table of what I think a lot of baseball people are like, hey, I could see them selling, and that would be okay. Even with everything going on, how much value? Okay. Would you be okay if that scenario plays out and whatever happens, and next year, if a regime change were to occur, that new regime change is super, super smart, and super, super likable, and super, super badass. And if they decide, hey, we need to retool and sell, that you would be okay with that group doing that.
So the question is, would you rather wait and have the new group make decisions?
Correct. And just go for the shitty division this year, and whatever happens.
I think I would. That's trusting that if they bring in I
feel pretty good about this.
Lono level, like really good GM.
I feel pretty good about this.
They bring in a really smart person next year.
I feel pretty good about this. Like Carlos, this is my Carlos Correa nugget. This is me telling everyone about Carlos Correa 2 months before the deadline. This is me saying it 2 months before it happens, chat. I feel really confident. I feel really, really comfortable and confident with this.
Yes, that to me, that is, you drafted pretty well.
Drafted pretty good.
Honestly, I would love a world where I don't think you would, but I'd love a world where you keep Danny Brown on as director of scouting and, what his position he had with the Braves. Because I think he's very good at identifying outliers, identifying draft picks, obviously, little diamonds in the rough. You just need maybe somebody else in the chair that's actually making the decisions and talking to the media. Not selling now means Pena is gone with nothing, which kneecaps you. I don't know if it kneecaps you, but
David, I wouldn't bet on that, David.
What did David say?
I feel really comfortable and really, really plugged into what's happening over the next 6 months of the Houston Astros than I ever had in my entire life.
You haven't told me about this.
I just feel very confident.
So interesting. We aren't done yet, Astros fans. All right, 12:42. The deadline is a week away. We should plan out our next few shows and kind of like, what do we want to tackle? Do we want to bring this back out? I heard somebody earlier asked about our deadline wish list.
Oh, from Friday show?
I think we just keep adding names to this. Maybe we rank them. On deadline day, we rank them and just kind of see how many of our guys.
Yeah.
See who's right, you know? Tess is trying to make me happy right now.
Matt, I've cap a lot, but I feel really comfortable and confident where things are behind the scenes.
What in the inside baseball is happening?
Taking this
couch sheet.
Yeah.
I want to add another name.
I want Lars on there because I want to look smart when they do go get Lars a new bar. Lars! Name the movie, chat.
Grab the sticks, Lars.
Buddy! Name the movie, chat. You'll get an extra name on the spin if you get this right. Buddy!
Hey, you can't start handing out names on the spin. We're not going to. Once you open that road, it's a slippery slope.
Taking the series was nice, but right now we needed a winning. Oh, I mean, yeah, but 5 or 6 is good. If you get pause, Chris. Pause. The Devers, I don't know, man. Devers, that is. Whoo. Roger with the super chat. Thank you, Roger. Switzerland. Okay, this is Switzerland take. If we were in or out on Pena, should be traded. We won't pay him. Let's Tucker him. Yeah, I do think he's a prime Tucker scenario.
The problem with all the Pena talk is the goddamn CBA. It's really fucking us because if there was no CBA issues next year, you could absolutely do exactly what we did with Tucker with Pena and trade him this offseason and get pretty good value for him for one full year of Jamie Pena.
No one knows Lars. No one knows Buddy. Buddy! Gosh. That's cinema right there. I'm out. I think I'm out on the Devers stuff. Luis Ariz is a dream trade for me, says Trev. Put him in the lineup behind Jordan so pitchers can't walk him anymore with Luis on deck. I could see Luis Ariz being Astro. I could see that. It's a lot. That's a big ask. No, stop. I am the next one.
I can see Ariz. I think he can make a lot of sense. But then you have the issue of Jose Altuve. That's not even close.
How do you spell Ariz?
I think it's A-E-Z.
A-R-R-A-E-Z.
Yeah. I think a move where you move Walker's contract and then you get Ariz and Paredes plays first, Ariz plays second. That could work. His defense has been better this year. He makes a lot of sense in the lineup. But then you just have the issue of where does Jose Altuve play? He's back to left field. Yeah. Another super chat from Roger. The Yankees would pay a pretty penny. Would you send him there? Ugh. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be 1,000% honest right now. And I'm going to say this to Switzerland in case one of them is a future Hall of Famer and I don't get in trouble. I don't like very many of the Yankees prospects.
You're so bad on all. Yeah, you are very down on all of them.
How many of them have?
It's very
the Martian. They crowned him at 21 years old.
He's been rookie of the year for 8 years old. 8 years in a row.
Been awful.
He's been rookie of the year 8 years in a row.
The only guy that's actually panned out for them has been Ben Rice, and he was never touted up.
Jason Dominguez has been rookie of the year 8 years in a row, and he's 45. And
I don't think
Spencer
Jones is
games.
going to be that guy. I haven't seen a whole lot of Lombard, but I just don't trust their development. Like I don't know. None of their prospects jump off the page for me of like, oh, if we got him, I'd be ecstatic.
Yeah.
Especially for a Jeremy Pena level trade. Obviously, maybe there's a pitcher in there that you could get for. I wouldn't mind a LaGrange. I think he's going to be a nasty bullpen guy.
LaGrange. I like O'Hearn. I like O'Hearn. I liked him when they just signed him in the offseason. That's the other thing too. It pisses me off. I've been. You didn't even know who he was until you thought he was something from Bennigan's, dude. He was a server at Bennigan's.
I made him the example trade on the site when you first go to it. I said trade AJ Blueball and Zach Zinza for Ryan O'Hearn.
I do think the Yankees are very much in the Dodger.
It actually doesn't work now that I adjusted the values.
In the Dodger realm of they'll be juiced up due to national prominence.
Even Spencer agrees with me about the Yankees.
No, I'm not saying
No,
I agree.
I'm not saying you are. It's kind of an uninformed take because I haven't done that much research on the Yankees prospects, but it's just a feeling. Like I've never liked many of their prospects. Spencer Jones is straight up worthless. That's funny. You mean White Shohei Ohtani? Who was the Yankee that went on a rehab assignment and said the Yankees don't teach defense in the minors? Ooh, I remember that.
I don't remember that.
I remember that happening. I don't remember who it was. Jake Bowers, only available for Paredes. I don't know.
The Yankees Farmers Proof, like I said before, prospect lists are mostly political. 100%.
100,000%. I mean, obviously, like the Dodgers have had some great prospects. The Yankees have had.
But they also finally got it. Finally got the heavyweights. What I was looking for.
Yeah.
Finally got the heavyweights. There we go.
Nico. Buddy. Prospect lists are not political. I don't know about that, Spencer. I think you're in the forest trying to see the trees. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that saying is.
It was body this entire time?
I'm on the body system. I haven't seen it in so long.
Chickens, it's body, not buddy?
I don't remember.
When they're in the lake.
You stalk them to me because
I've been saying buddy for my entire life. Say buddy. Wow. I could see with the East German dialect that buddy and body could be.
Yeah. JJ Bleday or Taylor Ward?
I have Ward and Bleday on my list. It was buddy, but his accent made it body. Okay.
Body.
I knew I wasn't going crazy.
Yeah. All right, 10 minutes left. I can't believe a week from today we're doing trade deadline.
This will be a 6-hour show.
It's going to be a long show. Do we want – I've been thinking about it. Do we want to do it in there or do we want to do it out here? There's more room out here. Big screen.
Yeah, I like out here.
So, but we can just move the desk or move it back and have the couch. Like, we can make it comfortable like it is in there.
Yeah, I mean –
I don't want to sit at this – yeah, I don't want to sit at this desk all day. We'll set it up to where we have –
this diva over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Why wouldn't I bring in a comfy chair?
Yeah.
We'll have a nap chair for you.
No, I think we should bring that recliner in.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking we'd do a couch and a recliner.
Okay.
And then we can sit. Maybe we come to the desk when news happens.
Yeah. The news desk.
And then we go to the news desk. And we'll have Logan helping out with numbers. I don't know who else is going to want to come help. We won't do it, but I wish we'd sell high on Okert and or Lambert.
Ketel Marte, Cup 2 Fools says Ketel Marte over an IG. Ryan says McCarthy plays center, Jung-Ho Lee plays left over an IG.
Bring me Ketel Marte.
Josh has been trying to get Ketel Marte for 5 years now.
Yeah, I think he would be incredible on this team. Obviously, they've never been able to afford him. But
hey, what's Mauricio Dubon's value on? Let's retroactively send the Nick Allen.
Oh God,
let's do that on your little
know.
Computer. I'm pumped. The trade deadline show is always fun. last year was great because I was just sitting on the Correa news, but this year I don't really. I'm really starting this week to start annoying everyone and all the people that talk.
Currently, Mauricio Dubon is at 11.2, and Nick Allen is at 2.
Sick.
Mauricio's held on. I'll give props to him for that. It's mostly his fielding run value that's propped him up.
Yeah.
719 OPS, 10 home runs, 3 steals. He's been good.
Would you trade? Okay,
but he's probably but that payroll that you save with him is maybe the reason why you can have some wiggle room at this deadline.
This is crazy. If in another universe where Mauricio Dubon wasn't traded, right? And ironically, you'd be playing pretty much every day in center field for this team. Would you move Jeremy at this deadline if you knew you can backload the shortstop with Mauricio Dubon?
That's interesting.
Little thought process, little thought theory.
So I think I'd be more open to it, I guess. If the thought is you can get another bat that can be impactful now and in the future, and you can get an arm. Like if you can get a bat and an arm for Jeremy Pena that both can be big leaguers moving forward, sure. I think the thought was you have Correa and Pena. Like if you had Correa right now, I'd be also feeling that way, but unfortunately you don't.
Yeah, still with how great Carlos is and was going on during the season before he went down with that freak injury, I still have no idea how they would have juggled this infield. Like, would Trevor Larnach be a good target for the Astros? He's number 2 on Josh's list.
Currently, the Twins are ahead of you by, I think, a game and a half or a game for the wild card. So it would be a weird move for the Twins. It's so funny, though, that so many of the teams that are ahead of the Astros are kind of waffling between buying and selling. Meanwhile, Dana Brown is, we're buying.
You're 1 game back from the Twins.
Yeah.
They're 1 game back from the Guardians.
Yeah. Which is that for the division too? Basically, they're 1 and 2.
Well,
I'm assuming, yeah.
And then the White Sox are
The
White Sox are a game above the Guardians. So you have a 3.
Yeah.
This is a bunch of trash saying we're all pretty.
Yeah. It's really interesting. What this entire deadline, I think it's a lot of fun. The deadlines become more fun because of the playoff situation. Because we don't know who's selling or who's buying. Half the league could be buying or selling or flip-flopping between that a week from today. So who knows? Twins could be sellers. They could be buyers. I think it's funny. Looking at the Twins, I'm like, they should definitely sell and regroup.
Yeah.
But that's how everybody's looking at the Astros. They should definitely sell and regroup. That's how.
Or you're a cockroach if you ask Ken Rosenthal.
Yeah, I was going to end on that. Ken Rosenthal called us, the Astros, the cockroaches of baseball.
That's great. Cockroaches can't die in nuclear bombs is what they said.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Is that a real fact? Or is that just kind of word of mouth?
I think the thing is that radiation can't kill them. So
what the hell's in raid? No, think about what you just said. Think about what you Think about what you just said. Say it again. Say it again. Say it out loud what you just said.
I said I think radiation can't kill them.
Correct. That's like been the history of time they've said that.
Yeah.
Since 1944, the Trinity. I think what happened is they saw some cockroaches at Trinity testing site and they're like, oh, look.
It could be as simple as that.
But what's in raid? Is Big Ray going to come after me?
Don't spray it in your face. Don't breathe it in. Ken Rosenthal will not be passing through the pearly gates. Yeah. Springer Savant page is a whole lot of blue. Yeah, Springer doesn't look great. Springer's another. Blue Jays have a decent amount of outfielders. There's a world where you do a Walker Springer swap. I don't know. Put it on a shirt, Des. Yeah, people were tweeting me to put on a shirt. I really don't want to put cockroaches on a shirt.
It's tough. It's a tough.
It's out of context. Like, what?
you have to be really online.
Yeah. The world wasn't ready for Formula 410, so we're stuck with 409. Yeah. I don't have an issue with that saying Astros kind of hard. No, I don't hate it. I don't disagree with it. All right, 12:57. 2 more games to determine what's happening. All night games this week. Take a little nap during the day.
Yeah, I have a take because Spence on the Nines Alvarez Fermin tweets and this draft's ready to be tweeted out. I think Fermin's gonna be better than Nines and Alvarez.
You think what's what?
Fermin, the 17, better than both.
I mean,
I think he's
probably the one.
I think he's the crown. I think he's the crown jewel of all the prospects.
Mark it down, July 27th, 2026. 5 years from now, when
I got an eye for this.
You know how much I would give for the Astros to have a productive switch hitter in the lineup?
I have an eye for this.
Oh my god,
he's gonna be the best of all of those three.
You're the best of them. Ideally, probably need Seattle to win today. Could be, but man, I love Kevin Alvarez. Yeah, I like them all, man. I think they're all going to be. I like the floor.
Hey, those all three hit by their 21 season. Veteran Cam Smith at 27 years old is going to be leading them.
2029 Astros could be
20. Nice. Cam Smith at 27 years old is going to be the vet.
Are going to be any games this week? Are they home for the Rangers? Yeah. Shit. I don't know. Maybe.
Is it safe to look at who the Mariners and Rangers play this week?
Rangers play the Rays this week,
and then us,
and the Mariners play the Dodgers.
Ah! Oh my god! Are you serious? This is making hay week.
That's what I was saying.
Oh, we got to do the wheel.
Oh shit! Great point. Yeah, Mariners play Rangers again today, 1:30. We probably want Seattle to win that, and then Seattle plays Dodgers 3, and then
young, dumb, and full of slug.
So the Mariners play the Twins this weekend for the deadline. So it's like we want the Twins to lose so they sell, but you want the Mariners to lose.
You want the Twins to lose so they sell, but you want the Twins to win to beat the Mariners. Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Tough one.
Yeah, and then the Rangers play the Rays and then us. Sheesh. All right, let me pull up the weekend wheel.
Tez, don't blow a load of the show. Pepper needs new shorts. The weekend wagon wheel presented by T-Mobile, presented by Darius Rucker, presented by Hoot and Blowfish. The over-under was set at 12.5 walks for your starting pitchers. It crushed the under because of an injury, and the starting pitching was really, really good on Saturday and for 5 innings on Sunday.
Yep. All right, I'm loading all the names into the wheel.
I've got the jams going.
Made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight.
Presented by T-Mobile. Presented by Darius Rucker.
Why? Where did T-Mobile come from?
They've just been doing really good.
Okay, I did just switch to T-Mobile.
I've been rocking with them since 2005, dog. They got out of the hood, dude. They took all of us with us.
The under hit, we have Riley, Shark, Tia, Buckets, Caro, Crispy, Court, Deli, Davey, Eli, Harry, Houston Astros Glitter, John, and Michael.
That's a lot of unders.
How
many total?
17, I believe.
17. Adam over on IG asked, are either of your fellows watching Spider-Man this week? I didn't know Spider-Man came out this week. I thought it was next. Are you watching this week?
Absolutely.
Old time
movies are back, man. Movies are good. All right, we spinning this wheel.
Play the banjo now.
You ready?
Yeah.
Am I hitting you? Spin that wheel.
me, mama, like the weekend will rock me, mama, anything you feel.
Sound effects. I need to add sound effects to this thing.
Hey, beyond the diamond.
Oh, almost a spin again. Michael W228.
Michael also spin again was twice, and the Astros won 2 games. The spin again,
Look.
the spin again lived.
Yeah,
I haven't touched it. I haven't
since
wrote
the Orioles.
Yeah, we're doing everything on our end to win.
We're trying our best.
We're trying our best.
Michael
Michael with the win.
Michael with a win, recording him as the winner this week. Another winner on the Past Wheel Winners Hall of Fame.
Presented by T-Mobile. Presented by Darius
T-Mobile.
Rucker. Presented by Hoot and Blowfish.
Standings update. Tia is now tied for the lead. Tia,
Nice.
Crispy is coming second. Crispy, Court, and Shark all flying into second place. A battle for the top.
All right.
All right.
It's 103.
Take Silver Boot and first place on Friday.
I'm worried about the Angels. Think about the Angels first. You got
Yeah.
3 with the Angels. Arena's on the bump. Arena's going to shove tonight. I'm going to take his strikeouts and some Astros strikeouts against him. Pair that up.
He is on my fantasy team.
Gonna make some money after for watching a West Coast game. 8:40 start.
8:48. Dez singing out of key on purpose does not trip the content ID copyright for YouTube. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing. Please take the spin
That's
again
tough.
off the wheel for me this one time. No, sir.
The spin again.
We're going to get swept in Astros after dark. Unfortunately, Crispy is right, everybody.
Yeah,
Astros
you
are
have
getting
to stay
swept.
negative. You have to stay negative. You have to stay negative.
Yeah, everybody's going to get hurt. They're going to sell the whole entire franchise. They're going to move to Montana. Be the Montana Astros. It's all going to happen this week.
8:40 Central Standard start.
Yeah, 8:38. That's what it is. If your Don isn't going to win MVP, it'd be easier to accept selling. Yeah, that's fair. West Coast start works fine for this guy. Yeah, well, it's nice
True.
for you. Spencer asked nicely, but no, sir. No, sir. All right. A week till the deadline.
A week to the
We just
the
need
greatest show on
We
earth.
just need the Astros to win one more time. Look at that timing.
That was good.
That was good. There we go.
That was good.
Thank you for watching and listening and hanging out for another Beyond the Mountain podcast. I just realized I never changed the graphic at the bottom. That's my bad. Oh well. We'll see you Wednesday.
Peace. Love you guys.
Oh yeah, all right.
I'm okay, actually.
One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. Stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, all right. Stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, one more time.